Exploitation section. Exhibitors Trade Review, July 1st, 1922. E.R. Rogers, Managing Director, Rialto Theater, Chattanooga, Tennessee, specializes in dressing the lobby for the occasion. The decidedly martial air achieved for the Metro production The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse is shown above. The same lobby made suggestive of the frontiers for the run of Universal's Wild Honey. His success in carrying the atmosphere of the play to the front of the theater is notable for its simplicity of scheme and striking effect. Manager A.H. Lynch erected a transportation booth on one of the street corners of Jackson, Tennessee, where many bookings were made for the excursion to Fool's Paradise via an orchestra chair at his Lyric Theater. The display landed many passers-by, and also a reproduction in the rotogravure section of the local newspaper. First National's Courage was the attraction, and manager Sutter of the Majeska, Milwaukee, had the courage to play it up with this novel display. It was made entirely of beaverboard and cutouts, and the greatest expense attached to it was the outlay in time and labor. The results, however, more than paid for the time and labor expended on it. With the aid of a borrowed railroad switchlight, which he dyed green, manager J. Edgar Hart, Palace Theater, El Paso, Texas, flooded his lobby with a greenish hue for the running of the Green Temptation. In the center, he used a cutout of Theodore Koslov as the Harlequin, with 5 ribbon streamers reaching to small cutouts of Betty Compson. This is the way manager W.E. Drumbar of the Majestic Theater, Knoxville, Tennessee, launched Universal's serial starring Eddie Polo as Captain Kidd. The front is constructed of coarse canvas, can be removed and replaced with little effort, and will be the stock front for Captain Kidd. The lobby and an adjustable set gives it the effect of a pirate ship. The reported missing float that served as one of the leading advertising mediums for the Selznick production for its run at the Gordon's Olympia, Boston. 2 characters in more or less faithful makeup as Owen Moore and Tom Wilson manned the boat that was towed about the city on a truck. Capitol Theater Foyer became a museum of Eskimo objects for the run of Pathé's Nanook of the North. The delicious little devil front at the Central Theater. Specializing in circus front advertising, manager H.B. Clark, Majestic Theater, Memphis, Tennessee, prepared this frontal display in which he used to good effect banners, cutouts, and display frames in his drive for Paramount's The Ordeal. The Randolph, Chicago, elaborated the regular electric sign with a huge cutout of Betty Blythe, star of Fair Lady. It was 12 feet high. A doll's house displayed in window by the Empress, Lansing, Michigan. Luxurious Camille apartment used in lobby of the Odeon, Savannah. 2 orphans, one 5 and the other 6, costumed for their stroll in Orphans of the Storm Drive by Fatty's Theater, Waterbury, Connecticut. The lobby of Lowe's Metropolitan, Brooklyn, with special decorations for the showing of First National's Smilin' Through. The ballyhoo stunt, which used an open Victoria in which the couple dressed as the characters of the play drove through the streets and entered the theater, is to be roadshowed according to present arrangements. The carriage paused occasionally on its journey through the streets, and distributed invitations to the marriage of Moonyeen and John at the Metropolitan Theater. The carriage pulled up at the entrance of the theater, and the couple entered. They paused in the garden set erected in the lobby, and following a bit of pantomime, entered the auditorium.